dude. I mean, so I saw that.
My body is ready.
Well, yeah. So yeah, we're getting it started. Is that what's happening?
My body is.
Are we?
All right. Welcome to another installment of the EXP. I'm Aaron.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Ben Affleck's Receding Hairline.
Daddy is.
Speaking of Ben Affleck. You can't even see his receding hairline in that one picture that they just posted of him this afternoon.
I think it's what took away from the bat ears.
Yeah, the bat ears are small.
They are, but okay.
You're gonna say Batman with small bat ears.
It's like the '60s Batman.
Batmobile.
It's the Adam West Batman.
It's
the most recent cartoon Batman.
Yeah, Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the small ears.
I think
it looks less goofy, you know.
It does to me.
It looks less goofy.
We have other people. That
I think it looks sweet.
I mean, why would you have giant fucking ears if you're a fucking hero? I mean, I'm sorry, but what kind of?
Well, it depends on what kind of bat you are. There's some bats that have the giant fucking like rabbit ears.
But in the movies, in the recent movies, his bat ears were solid, and they didn't serve any
bat
purpose.
ears look like bat
ears.
He
just stuck in like some kind of technology just for the fuck of it because they were there. They served no real good purpose. If he's in combat, he would just get caught in something. Or something.
I was waiting for him to just run and spear.
Being in the shadows, giant fucking stupid ears kind of give you away. They poke out in the sun and like just a little bit of light. Oh, there's a guy with a fucking bat mask on right there. Let me go kill him.
Hey, it improves aerodynamics as he's flying.
I'm pretty sure that's not right.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure. But the more round you are, the better you fly.
As long as there's no nipples on the bat suit, I really don't have a problem.
How does he feed his bat babies?
Which one was that one in? Was that Batman and Robin?
Why did men have nipples in the first place?
Was it Batman and Robin
Answer
or
me
Batman
that question.
Forever?
What did they serve the purpose of?
Having nipples?
Yeah, for men. Why? Why?
Well, let me give you a lesson in evolutionary biology.
Oh, God. Yeah,
well, I mean, if you're going to speak evolutionary, then eventually men will have no nipples because they serve no bodily function. I don't know.
Why do you have to destroy my dreams about just everybody?
Other than fucking being clamped on by battery chargers, that's the only thing I can think of.
See, there's one good reason. That or just pulling one of these to your friends and staring them down. That's all that matters to me. Anyway.
That or just, getting pierced so that way it can be identified immediately as an asshole.
There you go.
An asshole or someone strange.
Someone who I don't want to hang out with.
Maybe.
Sorry for anybody who has piercings on their nipples.
I guess I'm not going to show you the piercing I got this weekend.
That was on your dick, and it's too small to count. Continue.
The piercing?
Your
You think I've got...
Your piercing is like being a sausage on a fucking coat hanger over a fire. Now, Ben Affleck is Batman. I think it's not going to be a bad thing at all.
Okay, but no. First, let's address the bat suit. And the thing I like about everything that's going on from this aesthetically, what I've seen is that it's almost like a mixture of the realistic of what, and yes, everyone thinks he looks like Catman. We know that's like one of the highest posted things I've seen on it. But
you must mean
it actually could
Catwoman.
be.
It's Catwoman, Chris.
Okay, well,
maybe
Catman.
it's Catwoman and Batman's son.
Oh, now we're delving deeper into the lore.
My mind is going 1,000 miles an hour. I can't find a pun for that.
Oh God. But seriously,
he's a pussy now.
The Feral Knights.
But to me, the thing that was lost with Nolan's trilogy was they were going for realism, and I get that, and you want it to be realistic and everything else, but the Batmobile, as cool as it was not the Batmobile.
Yeah.
And there were moments just in that where you feel like they went too far with it.
Say what you about the shit movies. Joel Schallmacher?
I don't know.
He did what though? He did Forever and Batman.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah, but the Batmobile in those movies, while functionally ridiculous that he can drive up the side of a fucking wall.
Yeah, but
look kind of
you're
cool.
talking about Nolan's Batman.
Yeah,
Batmobile.
No, he's talking about the older,
the
iconic looking
Batman and Robin. They had a pretty cool one. I can remember.
Right?
They had the neon in it and stuff.
I was a pretty big fan of the Forever one. The
That's what I'm
fucking
thinking
blue engine.
That's what I'm talking about. With the
that was in the.
Forever,
that was.
I
thought it was blown up by the time that it got to Batman and Robin.
They blow it up in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they do.
Who was it? Riddler Riddler blows it up.
Blows it up.
And they have to take the bat plane in to the island.
Forever's not a great movie by any stretch, but it's not that bad.
Forever, that's the one with that's not the
Jim
one
Carrey.
with Schwarzenegger. That'd be the one after. But that movie, to me, all just the puns that he made and the jokes he made were just hilarious. Like, you need to chill out, or freeze, or
Nice to meet you.
Nice
That's
to
my
meet
favorite.
you. God. Oh, God.
I think he used that twice. Like, I see what you did. What? I see what you did, you
just
asshole.
stop,
Cool it
dick.
out, man.
Let's kick some ice.
Fuck.
But I guess the main thing that I've drawn from all of this and the new aesthetics or whatever of Batman is that it's taken the realistic parts that you could believe, and then it also adds everything that looks Batman. Like when you look at that suit, I'm just like, wow, that guy could scare the shit out of some criminals.
Yeah. Yeah. Batman's supposed to be formidably,
A formidable adversary and terrifying. I mean, he's supposed to invoke fear in the night and all this other shit. So to me, if George Clooney came up with his bat nipples, I would just laugh at him and I'd probably fight that guy.
Yeah,
now,
George Clooney is never like a big. I mean, you don't have to be. You kind of have to be in shape to be kind of the.
You better be
the fucking bat.
Yeah,
but Clooney, I wanted to slap his pretty little face.
Just consistently, he was like Bruce Wayne the whole time.
Badass,
basically.
by the way. He had a badass in that movie. They show you the bat nipple.
Oh yeah, then they go to his bat
Oh
ass.
And the key thing in that movie that really grinds my gears.
All right, Peter Griffin.
Thank you. That's where that came from. I'm trying to remember where that came from. That's why I emphasized it, because I know it's not mine. The bat credit card. He never leaves home without it. Well,
so local fans of the EXP here in the Memphis, Memphis area, the larger, however big it is.
I know what you're going for. It's the rule.
There's a Comic-Con coming up.
This is what you need to know right here.
Damn right.
We're going to have just about everything. We're still working out and hashing out some details, but
we want your feedback.
That's happening.
Yes.
So if you guys are fans of comics, fans of anything else, yeah, you should be, because it's half of what we talk about. Honestly, this is something that's been big to us. So
very big to me, especially.
Support your local comic book stores,
wherever it may be.
Else,
I know there's specifically being run by a gentleman who I believe is a partner, owner, worker of Comics Collectibles in Memphis off Poplar Avenue. That is probably one. Yeah. That's how I found out about this. I was checking out and I saw it, and he said, "Hey, I'm running this thing," and I said, "Hey, I really want to be a part of this, and I have I'm part of a podcast. I have some friends that are running this thing,
right?
And I'm a part of this thing, and we want to be a part of your thing." This is actually the very first time it's ever been done, and we still haven't finished filling out our paperwork.
So, and it's called the Memphis Comic Expo, and it's on September 13th, right?
At the Agri Center.
At the Agri Center.
Not
10 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can go to memphiscomicexpo.com. Look for the text right here.
Cool. Right.
Cool. Wait.
If you don't put it not right here, you should put it above my head as I say that. Yeah, just put it over his face. Just put it over Chris's face.
That's right here. I can dig it.
Appreciate you guys.
Hey guys that are fans of us or listen to us, watch us, click on us, whatever. Don't be like my last girlfriend. Talk to me, please. We're really lonely over here.
Oh man. So
the interactions we've had so far. Great. And that's what I want to do this for. And I'm excited to do it. And
speaking of, can you pull up your phone and see what that message was that we got sent to us? We need to address. You
gonna pull up the Corey's phone thing again?
Yeah, it works for me.
Skipping over meatspin.com as you're flipping through it.
Hold on. Let me go to Horny Whisperer first. I got an email from it.
DateRandomFilipinoWomen.com.
That's my homepage. What are you talking about?
We might actually have to think about what he sent us, because he kind of sent us something a little bit.
I'll read it in my brain space, and then I'll figure it out from there.
Is that like MySpace?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about as dead. I tried. I thought it was good.
Am I Terry Schiavo, man?
I thought it was good. Oh,
whoa! Good Lord.
If you're Terry Schiavo, then I will be. Found it. No. Just fuck you guys. All right, and I'll be Kevorkian.
You know what Terry Schiavo and a carrot have in common?
Everything.
Hey, by the way, did he buy the PS4?
I'm assuming that you did.
Did you buy a PS4? Did you buy a PS4?
It's time for you to tell us how you feel about your purchase.
Did you download Towerfall Ascension or not?
Did you download Resogun? Are you into arcade games
That's
like
free.
that?
Is it sad?
Well,
that,
get that.
I mean,
recently
you
I
need to
would've
get
bought
it
a Wii U.
because it's free. I think is Don't Starve free too?
Yeah.
Don't Starve.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, there's
stick
a
it-
ton
stick it
of
to the
awesome
man.
freebies on PS4.
PlayStation 4 is fucking.
And if
kicking
you've got an
ass.
Xbox
Yeah.
Live Gold
Dude,
account,
those
that
downloadables.
Dust and Elysian Tale is a pretty good game.
And they
Is that
just
free on Xbox 360?
It is.
And
Oh
they
shit!
just put
Dust
in-
is a great game.
It's good as
Great
fuck.
game. It's a good game. Download it now. Get past the furry thing. You'll be fine.
It drives me in the fact
And-
that your combos, like I got a 600 hit combo the other
Oh,
day,
nice.
and I was just like, oh, I'm yelling at the screen like more.
More fur.
They just had a new one come out called Stick It to the Man.
Yeah, that's a good game.
CJ was on.
I saw a quick look at that
Wow.
video. I saw a quick look of that on GiantBomb.com a while back, a long time ago, and they played Stick It to the Man, and it looked fucking good.
That's
It had a
CJ
person-
was praising
Had a
it.
personality to it that I haven't seen in a very long time.
like Hotline.
Speaking of well, you know what? Start off the new game talk. I want to start off with a new Vita talk.
Do it.
What'd you think of that new
Boom.
Vita?
Well, right here,
Compared to
Chris,
the
you
old-
wanna hold it up.
Yeah.
Compared to the old.
Turn them on.
Which we all right.
Why not?
She takes a while, so let me just. I think you're the best.
Can you whisper into the controller the same way that you can into
Always so quick.
If your DS hears you talking like that,
if your Wii U hears you?
This is my
talking
main
like
chick. No. All right. So screen wise,
that's his bottom bit.
this has been replaced with an LCD
Wow.
screen, while the original has an OLED, which is a very very high tech screen.
And if you
Organic light emitting diode screen.
And-
The smaller. Okay. First off, the screens I need to address. My issue with getting a new Vita was, am I going to be compromising quality
old screen,
for So let's turn them on.
it's on. This
All right,
one's on.
screen on. Turn the screen on. Right here. And look at it and tell me. Show it to
You
me.
could probably get
Do you see a difference?
Crisper and cleaner, especially on. I mean, it's just cleaner.
what, the old or new one?
The new one, it's got a cleaner look.
It's got the contrast levels are better on this one. I think.
it just
Okay.
looks better.
As so far as playability, the controller is perfect. It's the Vita. The Vita is actually a very, 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 very impressive machine.
It
It
is
is-
now that it's got a second analog stick.
Well, it's always had an second analog stick.
Well, yeah,
PSP
PSP, not just the Vita.
But what makes this a little bit better? It has 1 gig of hard drive space on here, which it didn't
Already?
have before.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's
I did
huge.
go out and purchase a 32 gigabyte hard drive stick, memory stick, because
Yeah, 1 gig's kind of
SanDisk,
small
yeah.
these
it's,
days.
it's nothing.
Like,
Because with PlayStation Plus, which is the thing that makes the Vita so viable, you get a lot of
because
free
it's
games.
essentially
I downloaded Need for Speed Most Wanted for $5. I downloaded Hotline Miami for free. No, I think I paid for Hotline Miami. I downloaded Spelunky for free. I downloaded Gravity Rush for free. I downloaded Wipeout HD for free. Uncharted Golden Abyss for free. And Lone Survivor for free. Velocity Ultra for free. Soul Sacrifice for free.
That's
and
ridiculous.
Thomas Was Alone for free. And I bought, Luftfrausers for $9, which is a great fucking game. You guys have played it with the planes.
Yeah. that's
Unit
actually
13 for
very
free,
cool.
which is a great, made by Zipper Interactive, the guys who make the SOCOM games.
Yeah.
They made a PSP game called Unit 13 back when it first launched.
Free.
All that was free. You know how PlayStation Plus that. Man, what is? I do not know why I'm talking weird at all tonight.
the fucking Wii U.
Quick, hold
Or-
on,
it's
Chris.
not
What's your
for
favorite
just the
game out
Wii
right
U.
now? What's your favorite game out right now? Go.
Out right now?
Out right now.
I mean, shit, it's probably either Titanfall or Battlefield 4.
That's a graphics heavy game.
It is.
You know what my favorite game is?
Titanfall's
But
not
can
so
I-
much
can-
graphics
let-
heavy,
now,
but
hold on,
yeah,
hold on,
in
hold on.
comparison.
With that being said, you have to understand the consoles and the platforms that I'm working off of. After
Correct.
coming over here last weekend and playing Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze on the Wii U, it blew me away.
Yeah, it's
It
good.
blew me
Yeah.
away, and there are a couple different things, and this is the point that I was trying to elaborate on, is that, simplicity is key, as we talked about. It's something that you need to have, but these games right here, like you said, it's something you can pick up. It's easily accessible. It's hop in, hop out. I think about the best times that I was playing Game Boy.
Yes,
I would jump in to either Donkey Kong Country to just beat 2 worlds.
Donkey Kong Land.
Donkey Kong Land.
I love that
and
game.
you would jump in and say, "Hey, I'm going to beat this minecart level
Yeah.
in 10 minutes," and then hop out and turn it off.
Or
And
if
save
you get bored, you pull it out and put in Tetris.
You know,
And he never.
no.
As a kid, I hated Tetris. As an adult, I'm like, fucking Tetris is genius, dude.
Yeah, well, that's why.
Please, if you're listening, Sony, please at E3 announce a Twisted Metal game for the Vita because that'd be the perfect game.
That would be amazing.
Head On for the PSP was one of my favorite Twisted Metal games.
Dude, you know what bummed me out recently? That most recent, It wasn't that it was a bad game.
No, it was a great game.
What bummed me out?
Wasn't what I wanted. They focused too heavily on the multiplayer aspect, expecting me to play PSN games on infrastructure that was shit. Especially back then, because I couldn't connect until I turned off some kind of media thing. But if it was Xbox Live and it had the strength of Xbox Live back then, yeah, I wouldn't have a problem. But
it wasn't hard to connect to the online.
For me,
portion.
It was. From where I live, it was difficult.
I didn't have any problem connecting. I couldn't find anybody to play with, and
probably because
nobody was
most
playing.
users with PS3 had a problem with connectivity.
Really?
A lot of.
Yeah, that's true.
If you didn't live in the city, you had problems with connectivity on PS3.
Really?
Yes.
I could
Well,
never.
like,
it's all about your NAT settings.
I could never get my web browser to work right.
I couldn't get updates to finish half the time.
That either.
Yeah, and it wasn't my PS3 because I tried different PS3s.
Wow.
Or maybe it was. I don't know.
It was earlier in the life cycle, and that's why Xbox Live got so much praise.
Yeah, that's why I liked Xbox Live. So I thought, I can connect, I can download my updates like that instead of an hour, which do not lie to me. The updates on the PS do not take fucking forever.
Forever. They do.
We need to patch your game.
Let's install this game. Then
I'm
you
gonna
update it.
I'm gonna go make a sandwich, fuck my wife, and then come back, and it's still gonna be going.
Yeah.
No, okay. So I pre-ordered a game.
Was it? No, let me guess. It was Watch Dogs, and there's exclusive downloadable content. And did it at GameStop, where gamers go to know.
Don't even no
power to the players.
No, we're not starting on that because he has a fucking very valid point. Because I have so much hate for that right now. But we're gonna stow that shit. What did you pre-order? Because I want to hear this, and then we're gonna get into that.
I pre-ordered Wolfenstein.
What's it come with?
What?
What does it come with?
What does it come with?
Why did I pre-order it?
A Doom beta that's never going to happen? Please continue.
No, it's going to happen.
It's not going to happen because John Carmack left id. He's the last remaining man in id who was there at the creation of Doom.
The whole selling point was.
Have you not read the files about not the files but the correspondence about?
No, I haven't. Tell me about the files.
Okay. There's a lot of turmoil in id.
Are they like the audio logs that you pick up?
They're owned by ZeniMax, the company who is behind your favorite game, Skyrim and Fallout and all that. And they're not very interested in releasing a game that has very short legs like Doom because of Doom 3.
Doom 3 was awesome.
Doom 3 wasn't a seller.
Yeah, it was.
Not Skyrim. It's not the next.
It wasn't. I mean, it was not considered.
Why the fuck would they say pre-order?
I don't know why.
And you get to be a part of the Doom beta.
I mean, it's the same thing as saying
I think it's like the day that you get it, you get the Doom beta.
No. There's
no.
The Doom beta's not out for a while.
This before GameStop has fucked people.
Yes,
they
had. What was
this
the
isn't a GameStop thing. I mean, this is straight from their website.
Okay. I'm just saying, temper your expectations with Doom because I had to, because Rage was a
id Software game.
Rage wasn't what it
could have.
Rage left off. You could tell that game was building and building, and then it's over?
Happened. Yeah.
No, it was good.
Carmack left, and that's a very big part of it. He's a smart guy. He left for Oculus. He's a smart guy. And I actually think ZeniMax is actually in lawsuits with Facebook right now. That's what it was. ZeniMax and Facebook are going through lawsuits right now because Carmack left to go to Oculus, and now ZeniMax is saying he took some of our code with them, and they owe us money. Now Facebook owes us money, and blah blah blah, which didn't have
clusterfuck.
Yeah, it is, and they didn't start to run their mouths until Facebook put money into it. Mm-hmm. Before that, they're like whatever. Now they're like, no, Carmack has our shit. But Carmack's a very big name behind id, and what id used to it's like Rare. Yeah. If Rare were to make a new video game, it's going to be Kinect Sports. That's what's happened recently. If they were to make a video game, it would be Rage. And that's about as best as you're going to get because what id used to be is not id anymore, just in name only. Like Rare. Rare used to be this great thing, but a lot of the creators of Rare have left and gone and do other things, much in the same vein as Naughty Dog is seeing right now.
It's really funny that you say that.
I'm saying, Doom looks good. I've seen nothing of it, and I'm not sure it exists yet.
they haven't shown anything. I'm saying that what I'm really digging these days is that people are coming up and they have so much mass respect for these guys. Speaking of Rare, they did Donkey Kong, right?
Conker's Bad Fur
Retro-
Day,
Retro
GoldenEye. They did.
No. You're talking about Donkey Kong, the new one or the old ones?
The old ones.
Rare
yeah,
is
no, yeah.
responsible for
Right.
some of
Rare
the
did
best
the
shit
original
from our
Donkey
childhood
Kongs.
period.
Donkey Kong.
I would say
Clay Fighter.
and
which,
I don't know this for fact. I have no data, but the most recent Donkey Kong, was that done by any of the original dudes?
No, not at all.
So you got these kids now that have come up. They played these old games. They have these this mass respect for the series, and they're doing it right. And I have a lot of hope for a new Doom game that would come out.
Well, Doom is being done by a studio that's on its outs. That's on the brink. Now that could be a good thing.
Okay,
that could be
exactly.
Right. But
exactly.
it could also be on the outs because of the direction taken by the people involved.
It's
is
no
a bad thing.
Duke Nukem Forever, where you got these same old guys that sat in a garage for 20
Duke
years.
Nukem Forever was done by different people time and time again.
No, it wasn't.
The only one man was in charge or had his name.
Duke Nukem Forever was done by the same dudes because then
until Gearbox took it over at the end. The men behind Borderlands 2,
they
Alien
took it over to put it in a package and tie everything together so that it could come out.
2 years later, they did.
But those guys had already designed the game and set it up.
That game was fucked, and that's Duke Nukem. That's actually no. That was 3D Realms that did Duke Nukem originally.
Right, but those guys are the ones that made Duke Nukem Forever. If you beat Duke Nukem Forever, you get all the videos and everything, and you get to see them in their creative process for it. It is the same.
You beat that
guys.
game?
Yes, I did. It was because I have nostalgia for it.
I bought that game. I was so excited for it. I knew it was going to be bad.
Right.
But it was barely playable. I was so bummed out about how almost unplayable
they were making fun of games like Halo.
Pussy. That's the best part of the game.
You know, I'd even want to bring up Quake 4.
Oh,
God. For some reason. But that wasn't even made by id at all. That's Raven Software.
It had a hand in it.
Ravensoft was purchased by id long time ago.
Here's a point that I want to make about Rare games. If you look at it, GoldenEye.
id
published.
Ooh.
Who developed?
I'm just saying.
Raven.
Ravensoft is on there. You're not wrong. I'm just.
It was
a game by id Software.
Correct. Does not mean created by.
I'm just saying they had a hand in it.
Of course. No, that's their property. They have to have
Quake
a hand
4.
in it.
Hang on to your old games.
Quake 4. Don't buy this game.
Look at
Quake 4. It was all right.
Quake 4 is better than Doom 3.
Quake 4. Its online multiplayer was as bad as it ever was.
Oh my God. It was the most disappointing thing I've ever experienced in my life was that. And then I bought it on 360. I don't know why I bought it on 360, but I bought it on 360 later on. But it came with a free copy of Quake 2, which I can play on my 360, which not a lot of people can. It's actually rare to come by. No, there's achievements for it, but there's 0 points. But still achievements nonetheless. Yeah, they don't get points for them.
I think Duke Nukem Forever was that way too, if I remember right.
No, they had a couple where you
achieved nothing with Duke Nukem Forever.
And let's go from here. All right,
hey, Chris, where are you going on September 13th?
I don't know. Where are you going, Corey?
I don't know, but I think I might be at a booth with AK EXP.
Really?
Yeah, at a
I hear those
convention.
guys suck.
They don't suck.
Podcast
sounds
off.
way better than a bunch of hippies.
Podcast off. I loved everything it ever touched. It was the rock and roll.
You're
of
talking
video
about
games.
the developer.
But then it changed. And I'm not saying don't expect good things out of the Doom beta. Don't expect there to be a Doom beta. I said hopefully there will be, and hopefully it'll blow my fucking mind. Hopefully they go more a classic route, more serious Sam in a way, rather than Doom 3.
I think that's what Wolfenstein's going to do.
Wolfenstein looks great.
It really does.
It felt better than most Call of Duty games because it had that old
something I remember
fire
about
from the
Rage.
hip. You feel good about it.
Yes,
You don't have to look on the iron sight.
Yes, and that's what I'm getting at.
Thank you.
Okay, you remember a couple of the battles that we get in with the dudes that would basically dodge bullets.
Thank you.
But
game you're looking forward to most coming out.
All right, and it's gonna be.
I gotta change my answer.
This month, I mean, the only game that I know that's solid and coming out, fucking Mario Kart. I want to play the shit out of it.
Yeah, that looks real good.
I'm going to play the shit.
Can I change my answer now?
Oh.
I forgot E3 and they haven't announced it yet. I don't know if it exists. Mortal Kombat 10, please be a real fucking thing. I know Injustice 2 got announced.
You know it's happening.
I know Injustice 2 got
Of course
announced.
they're
It's not
working
due
on
until
it.
next year. I'm hoping that MK10 is this year and comes out November or something.
I don't know
Come on,
anybody
please.
that played.
Ed Boon. Hashtag Ed Boon, please. Or Ed Boon. Please give me fucking Mortal Kombat 10. You know what?
Overcome
And
poor
I hate to
real
bring this
people.
up toward the end, but something I saw 83, like not 83, but I saw it mentioned a few years ago was that a new Rainbow Six game looked so cool.
Oh my god! Do not get me started on
What
this
happened
game.
to that game?
It fell out.
Tom
There's-
Clancy died.
Well, yeah, that too.
Video.
Anyway, dude.
Yep.
For real, guys, like, we've really been appreciating your feedback. Like, that shit.
It consistently makes the show better.
And,
I cry
it's
and I
driving
enjoy.
the conversation that we're
the
having,
time.
and it's awesome to get to interact with you guys, and we're looking forward to seeing some of you maybe at the upcoming
Comic Expo in Memphis.
Brooks, we talked about some new games. Dealey, Battlefield 4, the campaign. I'm sorry.
Dealey.
it's not
let us know
everything
about
you're
Dealey.
looking
Got the
for.
PS4, right?
Did you download Towerfall? We download
Yeah, we
Towerfall.
would like to
Have
hear
you
from
download
you.
Towerfall? Download Towerfall right now.
What's a couple of the other guys that are always Joshua
And
Dallin?
Donovan comments.
Donovan
we just
Bell.
talked to Josh.
Download.
What
My
was,
buddy, right here.
Was it
Face
Rodney?
picture. Thank
was
you.
it Rodney was the other guy?
Rodney Mc something. Mc
McLovin? Oh, that's not right.
McLovin, you're
Yeah.
doing good at what you're doing.
I
By
am
all means.
McLovin, bitch. All right. And I want to put another, I guess, shout out to Eric McMeans. Is that
Yeah,
the artist?
means- Yeah, that's our buddy.
Thank you, Eric McMeans.
Eric.
Thank
You've
you,
created
Donald.
some very iconic imagery, and I think
You
that
have.
going forward with this whole comic expo,
Yeah,
and
so
everything,
you need to join us for the expo. This
yeah,
is our
hey,
invitation.
yeah. I
to
want to
you.
invite you out to that.
Yeah.
But I just want to put a thank you out because that art is such an incredible thing. If you could put a link to his DeviantArt page here.
It's exactly what we want, and
Yeah.
it's been our backdrop for a long time, and I think this is pretty much a unanimous decision.
Well,
that
we don't
we're
have
gonna you on
anything.
board.
We have nothing without everyone out there watching us and listening to us, and we want.
Yep.
We've already grown. We've already grown.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's all because of
yeah.
you
I mean,
guys.
you see, we have a purpose, and that's all we need. You create our purpose, we're going to keep going forward. And
I
that's,
guess what Corey's getting at is we're always going to sit here
I
and
think I
play
was-
video games and talk
Probably.
shit to each other and drink beer.
Chris is a bitch.
That. And
Hey,
so
Ray,
see,
Ray,
it
Ray.
already
Guess
happened.
what? Chris is a fucking cunt.
See that? But without without you guys to kind of bounce back off of it, really, it's boring. I don't know. So yeah, keep it up. You guys are great.
Speaking of boring, Chris is really droning off.
Yeah.
Xbox off.
Oh,
Amazon drones. Hey, Chris, are you like an Amazon drone? You just deliver packages all the time?
yeah, to your forehead if you don't shut your mouth.
I didn't know you're into that. I'm into that. I'm also a biter.
All right. On that note,
Shoot him in the head.
Xbox off. Motherfucker.
JFK.